And welcome back to Daybreak after the Mara heist. Beautiful investigative work there by our team. Right now, though, it being Wednesday, it's normally we take time to talk about Workout Wednesday and interesting activities as well. But today we are also flipping it. They've been here 3 months ago, actually. Exactly 3 months ago. They were here, Dada Rides were here. And today they're back again. And this time, wako na hata accolades wameweka huko na huko na huko. And they're going to talk about cycling. Because of the weather, tutaanzia hapo. But first, introduce yourselves.
I'm Jeniffer Salome, but the cyclist community call me Sally.
Sally.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm the founder of Dada Rides. And as well, I'm a professional cyclist in Kenya. And I'm a live ambassador. That's why I'm wearing this.
All right.
Yeah.
And yourself?
My name is Caroline Koros. I'm a cyclist and I'm a police officer.
Well, kabisa. Hapo ni mzuri sana. Tuko safe. Majege wako on. All right. So tell us, first of all, about you. What drove you into, your passion for cycling?
Okay. I joined cycling or I decided to cycle because I want to be physically fit.
Okay.
I'm a police officer and we are called upon any time to run.
Yes.
And also here in Nairobi, there's a lot of jam. The fuel prices are going up. So I decided to just use my bike. So I always cycle to work every morning and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay. So for how long, let's say?
I've been on and off, but now it's been 1 month full. Yes.
All right. Awesome.
Despite the rain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. The rain is haijaleta taswishi.
Haileti, tunavaa vizuri.
Oh, okay. So unabeba, naona yako iko na backpack hapo. So unabeba za kuchange huko ndani.
Yeah, iko na nguo ya kuvaa kazini na cycle. Naenda naoga ofisini, then I have my clothes. Yeah.
Awesome. What about for you, Sally? You've been doing it for a while. Tell us about what exactly could drive to cycling. What drove you to cycling?
Actually, I used to cycle when I was young, back in Shags, that is Machakos County. And 2015, I decided to do cycling because I saw an event on TV that was Machakos tour. Actually, we are going to have it this December. It's a race. So I bought a bicycle to start cycling professionally. So I went for a race and I was disappointed because it was beyond my expectation. Okay. I didn't know that we have cycling as a sport. So after that, 2016, I decided to do some background check, and then I realized we have some groups in Nairobi. So I joined groups, but it was so hard for me to train or to use a bicycle to work because the bosses that I had then, they were not okay with me riding to work. So 2017, I was like, okay, if I can't come with my bike to the office, so when am I going to get time either to ride? So I decided to resign from my previous jobs then. That time I was working for a senator in the parliament, so it was not okay. So I did not wait for it to be too much, so I just resigned. And then again, I got another job as an IT administrator, and then my boss was like inciting my colleagues that you have to tell Sally she has to dress well, she has to have makeups like you because they were the sales groups. Yeah. So when I entered the room for the first time, the ladies started giggling. Then I was like, okay, what's happening? And then one of them told me, our boss told us we should tell you that when you come to the office, you are smelling. So I was like, okay, is that so? So I waited for my salary, and then I resigned again. And then 2017, I said enough is enough. So I left my job. I did not give my friends or my parents what was the real reason why I'm quitting, but I was trying to do what I like. Then I said, I had enough of working for people. Yeah, for people. So I need to do my passion. I need to follow my passion. If I don't have a room to do what I like, then I don't need to be employed. So 2018, I realized we have the challenge of women in cycling. Those who want to ride, 80% of people are not supporting women. So I decided to come up with a program for women. So I founded Dada Rides. And then I just said, those who want to ride, come to Aga Khan walk. And then everyone showed up, all the pros, the professional ladies, they were there. So I was like, okay, this is working. And because the women rep of Nairobi County, that is Esther Pasari, saw the post, she decided, let me go and see why this Sally is risking people's lives in Nairobi because it's so chaotic. So she came and she was there and then just texting me, Sally, you have to cancel this because I believe you are putting everyone in risk. And then I would tell her, Madam, relax, because every morning we have more than 100 people in Nairobi who are riding, leave alone the professionals. We have those who are going to get their stock on the huge bikes and we have no bike lines. So we need to create awareness. It's either you're on board, you support us, or not. Or not. So we'll continue riding. And then she came. So she has been trying to understand, and then from then she has been pushing, and we can see some leaders coming on board. And
so now she's supporting.
She's supporting.
She now understands what
and
it's
now
all
we
about.
have the governor as well. He's trying to advocate for that, and he has promised. Actually, it was two days ago. He has promised that it's now a mandatory. Every road that is being implemented, it has to come with a bike lane and a walking path, and that's what we want. Because we have so many people who want to ride to work and we are not safe. But we can't just say a driver will just come and ambush you or eat you. We always ride. Like for me, I always ride. Most of the time I ride,
And so for you, have you faced any, like, what is your view of, because now it's been a month straight, of course, Navua na kila kitu. What is your view of, what do you think needs to be done? What more needs to be done to make sure that the riders are protected as well? Na pia ndo watu waelewe, because I don't think people really understand. Wakiona tu mse, especially sahi, utamwagiwa maji, nini, What challenges have you seen yourself?
We've encountered a lot of challenges, especially from the Matatu guys. The Matatu guys, they are not giving us way. They are like, they are just bulldozing on the roads, but the other private, the personal vehicles, they are very friendly. So if the Matatu people could be told that even us, we are human beings, because they normally see us like we are just nothing. So they need to be educated that they should even give the cyclist way. And
so for you, you said you've been doing it for a month. What are you feeling fresher, better? Like, because you said you want to do it for fitness as well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good because I don't have time to go to the gym because I work from morning to evening. So I prefer going to work with my bicycle in the morning and going back home in the evening. And actually I've seen a lot of improvement because I've lost some weight. If you want to lose some weight, you come into cycling.
But they're actually amazing bikes, and that's your bike as well. Sally, how is it? Because for those who want to bike, sometimes they ride rather, they see that it's a little bit expensive. What would you say to somebody who says, hey,
okay, there's that image of when we talk of buying bicycles, because we're in Nairobi, they are very expensive. But I can say we have bicycles each. If one wants to own a bike, they can afford, because you can get a bike at a price of 6,000. That is a used bike, or the one that we bought is XUK's 7,000 to 15,000. You can get a bicycle, and if you feel that you don't have enough money to buy a bicycle, then you can have a plan to pay in installments. We have so many shops. So when we say people can ride to work or they can just commute by using a bike, we don't imply that people have to use the expensive bikes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I also want to understand. So explain for those people are watching what exactly Dada Rides does. Is it that weekly meeting? Is it a group of do you really teach people how to? Kuna wengine hapo wakipanda.
Actually, Dada Rides, it's all about promoting women. We try to focus on women who want to ride for fitness. Those feel they can't run, so they come to bicycle and then they say, Sally, how can we go about it? So we try to guide them. If they know how to ride, we try to show them the safe measures, how to ride along the roads. And then those who don't know how to ride at all, we have land ride programs. Dada Rides, we have marshals. We call them marshals because at most of the weekends they have much time than me. So I allocate them different clients to go and train them, and they pay $1,000 because those people are creating their own time to come and train you. And under that land ride program, I'm also coordinating another program in Mathare, whereby we are trying to teach the girls and the ladies who want to learn how to ride bicycles, so that we can just remove that kind of boredom life. So when the schools are closed, so in Mathare we have around 25 girls and women biking program, and otherwise every Sunday and Saturday we have people who are being trained how to ride a bicycle, and otherwise we ride monthly once. And then again we have mechanic programs that we try to encourage people. It's not about riding only. You can also be a mechanic. How are you going to take care of your bicycle? So everyone, even her, she knows how to do a basic mechanic issue. So we try to educate all the people when they come to the rides. Yeah.
Speaking about that, in terms of maintenance, would you say maintaining a bike ni kazi ngumu, now that at least uko na basic skills, but maintaining it, especially whether hikuwa kama hii, would you say it's hard work?
No, it's not hard work because you are the only person who is using your own bike. You are not giving out to other people. So if you are the only person who uses the bike, you will take care of it. You will know how to use it. Even on the road, you will not be going into the portals and such stuff. So actually, it's not a hard thing to maintain a bike. Yeah.
What about learning to be a mechanic? Because I remember the earliest memory I have, kitambo sana, nilikuwa tu nikipata pancha napeleka kwa ule MC, anatoa, siku hizi hata ni tubeless, ama
Inatoa.
Ama hizi ukichange gear hiyo nini inatoka all the time, so you have to put it back. Yeah, is it hard to
No, it's not hard, because that is one of the basic lessons that we give to our riders, because if you're going to do a ride alone and then you get a puncture, what are you going to do? Maybe there are no vehicles near you. So we advise every lady or man to have puncture kit tools, that is the patches, the glue, and then the sandpaper to just scrub. And then we have a chain cutter that one is supposed to have, so in case your chain cuts off, you can just remove one part and then you fix. So we just teach them the basic things, not about the servicing the bike. About servicing the bike, the part of mechanic, we train those who want to know more about servicing. Then after that, maybe they want to be mechanic ladies, and then maybe get job at bike shops. Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to take a short break. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of these bikes. Kwanza inakaa imeenda shule. And then also we'll talk about the All Africa Games that they participated in. But that is when we return. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions, the hashtag to use is Daybreak. And you can also tag at Citizen TV Kenya. Tunarudi sahi, don't try it away. Back it hapo. Yes, karibu sana. Welcome back. Today we're talking about cycling or riding, as Sally likes to call it. And tuko hapa. In case you just joined us, I want to talk about some of these beautiful bikes that are here. Sally, ndio yako?
Yes, ndio yangu.
And like I said, inakaa ni kama imeenda shule. Okay. So maybe hii ni gani? What's the name of this one? Hadi yani iko na ma details. Sijawahi ona kwa bike zingine. Well, yeah, there you go. Like if you see, ukiangalia hapa, maybe walk us through. Mimi ni layman.
Okay, istaelezea sana because it's a professional bike.
Okay.
Yeah, we mostly use it when you are riding, and the reason why I'm using it mostly is because I'm a Live ambassador. So the bicycle is called Live.
Oh, okay.
It's meant for women.
Oh.
So
right,
the
cool.
geometric of the bike, it fits women. That's why I'm using this one. And it's durable and it's quite expensive. So I don't want to mention about the price.
Yeah, man.
But as I said, we can now get bikes from 10,000, but this one is around 370, so 1,000. So what I can say,
ni baby nisikie vile 370 na feel.
So what I can say about that,
370,000.
so
squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top.
So what I can say about that is when we are riding, drivers be careful, because if you end up eating a bicycle just as a bicycle, you will end up even paying for that.
Yeah. 370.
Yeah.
So like it was Korosh, yes?
Yes.
Like she said, please to angalia, like they're also human beings apart from the price tag of what you might pay. Yeah, and it's actually very inakaa poa sana vile sitakalia kwa sababu 370 kivunjika hapa itakuwa ni noma tena sana. Hope it's placed well. Yes, Timo alikuwa ameweka vizuri tukamharibia set. But you go too sour.
It's okay.
All right. And for yours, I see you've fitted it well. How do you Mandikwa Jessica?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, there you go. So this one is this is yours. This is the one you've been using for a month.
No. For a month now, it has been constant.
Ah, okay.
Constantly.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's Jessica. I bought her in 2017 December.
Okay.
She goes for 50,000. Yeah.
All right, and it's quite a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so I can see. So this is your own modification, or it came like this?
Yeah, this is my own modification.
Oh, okay.
This is my clothes. I go with them to the office. Then I go and shower and change. In the evening, the same.
It's back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So that is what is called dedication. Jessica, do you have a name for yours?
No, mine is just leave.
Just leave?
Yes, just leave.
To watch it, to just leave.
Yes.
Anyway, all right. And so tell us about the All African Games and how you participated and how it was.
Okay, talking of African Games,
Yes.
I was lucky to be part of the team that represented our country at Morocco during African Games. It was awesome, being the first time for me to attend an international event. I managed to be, let's say, that is off-road, where we don't have tarmac, where we are using a bike like this.
Okay.
I was number 7 out of 13, and the time was not so bad. So when I came, I was lucky to get a good bike. So I'm ready when I get another chance to represent the country. What I can say is those who want to be pro, keep training, keep working hard, and requests NGOs, companies that we have a cycling sport. When you see some proposals in your office, please try to support our cycling activities. Yes.
So when you went there, what things maybe did you learn from from either what you saw, conversations you had with the people there? What are the things that maybe you brought back, like?
Okay, when I went there, the first thing that I learned was I was in school. So it's like I was now in nursery. There's so much to be done. It's not about just training. You can train, you can be pro, but if you are fast enough and you don't have the information, then you'll never get anywhere. So first of all, as we are training to be professional, we need to get the information. We need to know how we can grow together, because that's how we can build a strong community when it comes to competitive part. So when I came back, I actually was giving up somehow. I was in it, but I was giving up in professional career. But when I came back, I looked back and I realized we may be complaining of some issues here and there, but I myself, what have I done? We can talk of maybe federations, we can talk of the government, but you yourself, what have you done, so that you can just sit down and then say, I did this, but these people failed. So we need to do something.
Do our part.
Yeah, do your part. That's what that's what I'm telling people. If you are complaining about something, do something. Just stop training without the information. Get information, then try to understand how we can grow, how you can go out there. Then when I can come to you with, like, I've done this, I'm a professional, this is my performance, but maybe I'm not fit enough because I'm lacking this, then I have facts. But I can't just say I'm a professional but I have nothing. You have to keep trying and trying. Then you can just bring to the table and show people, now we have this is what I've done, this is what I've done to the community as well. So I'm requesting the government or this group to help me. So we can't just say we need this and that to be pros. Okay, cycling sport is very expensive, and to be a team, to have equipment, we need big companies to support us, because a bike like this is 300,000, and a better one is around 600. Yeah, exactly. And then because as a pro, I need more than 3 bicycles. So tell me whether I can have 3 bicycles, or which company can give you 3 bicycles if you're not giving something in return. So we need to do something to our communities so that we can get the support. Yeah.
All right. And do you ever have you participated, or do you dream of participating one day, or participating in a competition perhaps?
Yeah, sometimes in future I would like to participate, but for now I'm just doing it for fun. Yeah. All
right. And how would you say, like, you've been part of Daddy Rides as well? Right? So how would you say that it has helped you even change the perception about riding, cycling? How has it benefited you?
Yeah, it has benefited me in that it has actually changed the perception of, you know, most people out there, they look at women like women cannot ride, women cannot do this, some activities are meant for men, but now that in Dada Rides, actually it has really empowered women to do the things that men thought it was meant for them only, like cycling. Yeah, like for example, me, where I come from, I come from Baringo County. And in Baringo County, if they see a woman riding a bicycle, everybody will come out and they will wonder, now what is this woman doing? But now they are embracing it, because there's a time I went with my bike home. I went to the village with it, and I showed people that women can also ride bicycles. It's not only meant for men alone. Yeah.
Right, so it's changing the perception as well, and that's what you wanted to achieve.
Yeah, that's what we want to achieve. Yes. Yeah. As for me, Machakos County is not a big issue riding a bicycle, but some areas. But I'm pretty known back home that I ride bicycles. But people just say, we didn't know you are going this far riding bicycle. We only knew you riding the huge bicycle, but we are happy that it's your career. So what I can urge the leaders, if you see in your area someone is doing this thing called cycling, remember we can do it, but still give back. We have to come with meaningful projects to support our community as we grow as professionals, because that's how I see growth in cycling. Yeah.
And where is what can you say is the farthest you've ever cycled?
The farthest I ever cycled was I think 3 months ago. We had a tour to Eldoret, and Philip's company that was sponsored. So I joined a group of a team of guys that was going to Eldoret. It's called Sosi, and I brought on board my junior. She's my teammate. She's 18 years old. Oh, wow. And we wanted to challenge ourselves. So we rode to Eldoret in 2 days.
To Eldoret in 2 days? 2 days,
yes.
Wow. I want to know, like, I think, because it's, apart from it being fun, I think it also needs some sort of mental capacity.
Exactly.
Ukifika pale Band Forest, hausikiku na ukiangalia place unatoka. So how was that for you? How did you prepare for it?
Okay, everything has to be in your mind.
Yes.
So you can say you're going to ride, but until you get that bike and start that ride, you're not going to do it. And we have this ambit of when you are riding, you feel like, okay, I have 200 kilometers to go. But once you put that in your mind, then you're not going to accomplish your goal. So, but long distance is so about doing it for something. That was an awareness ride. So we go beyond our limit to do something. Yeah, it's not like a race or a professional thing that you're doing. This is something you're doing for the people or the community. So that's why we go an extra mile, because you are telling people something or you are creating an awareness. Yes.
And it was two and from or to one
no,
way?
No, we just went one way.
Oh, yeah. Like, sali hapo hata kama umesukuma sana. What about you, Koros? What's the farthest you've ever gone?
The farthest I've gone is from Nairobi to Naivasha. Yeah, that is, I used my Jessica, but there's a time I went around Lake Naivasha, but I had an old bike.
Okay.
It was the bike was so heavy, the wheels were not okay, but I just managed it. But the longest is Nairobi, Naivasha. Yes.
And so Naivasha, you're pushing yourself for something you wanted to try, or let's just do it? Yeah,
it was a group. We went with a group. Yeah, a group called Wheels of Africa, because we have so many cycling groups on Facebook. So that was Wheels of Africa. We went together with a team of a group of some people. So we went to Naivasha. It was fun. Yeah, you know, when you have friends, they are encouraging you. You talk. So
mnaongea tu mnachapa story.
Lakini inafika mahali pale Kijabe kupanda. Auongei na mtu. Unanyamaza tu.
I can imagine that must be actually crazy. Yeah. So probably people are wondering. So, like you said, there are many other groups where guys can join. So, of course, like the name suggests, Dada Rides near Wakina Dada.
Yes.
So, like if guys want to, probably they're watching and they want to join some of these groups, how can they get in touch? Or how
Okay,
can they join? On social media.
Okay, we have had guys who have asked me whether they can come to join Dada Rides, but sometimes I tell them this month we are only doing women rides, and we try to control the number of men in our group. Let's say, for example, because we have it's just Dada Rides. But if you are coming to ride with the Dada Rides, then you have to act as a marshal, like you are just waving the vehicles away, controlling the group. So we try to accommodate men because we have men who are supporting women in cycling. So we can't just say men can't come to our group. So sometimes you tell them, maybe you wait for this month, we have this event or we have this race, then we have men who are participating. So, and then if we can't accommodate them, we just tell them which groups to attend or just come for the everyone's group that is called Great Commerce. So Dada Rides is basically for women. We are promoting women. If you want to come on board, come and support women. Come with something. Just come and ride with women. Yes.
Natembea tu hakuna kitu konayo.
No.
All right. So you mentioned Aga Khan Walk. So do you still meet there?
No, we no longer meet there. Currently we meet at Luna Park. We normally post a ride once in a month, but now we are going to Christmas, so we'll resume January. So we have a group that meets in Luna Park every month, and another group that meets at Adipost every month. That I started last month.
But that is now from January, you say?
Yeah, from January.
So in the meantime, the caller on what do waongea pale kwa social media?
Watume message kwa Dada Rides. We are there. Twitter, we are there as well. Yes. And Instagram. And
Instagram as well. Yes. Well, tumeshukuru sana, and I must say you're brave, especially in this weather.
Thank you.
To keep cycling, and also to go back. The next time, the good thing, like I say about having an interview, is that we have that record. So the next time when you go, hata kama niyo number 7, ama number 6, ama number 3, utakuwa kuna time utasema no, ile siku nilianzia number 7.
Yeah, that's true.
There is also
there is
also a group for cycling that cycles in Nairobi every the last Saturday of the month.
Okay.
It's called Critical Mass. You can join us as well.
Yes.
Critical Mass
is that the one that Trevor comes to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you should join.
Nitakuja hiyo. Lakini bike ndo sina.
We can get you a bike. You can hire a bike.
Oh, you can hire a bike?
Yes.
All right. Tutakuja hapo Timo. Sasa so Timo Ibra wamesa najua wewe uwezi. Mwashigadi, Stevo, Abelito. Abelito ni Arsenal na Stevo. Anyway, lakini madhangani man tutena. But yeah, Trevor anaposting mapicha hapo na sasa uniform ndio pia ni shida nyingine. No. But you can do a tracksuit, right?
You can do a tracksuit, yes. Okay. Because it's all about trying to tell people right to work. You can use your normal clothes. You're not racing. So
helmet, protection gear.
Yes, you can get your helmet and then use your normal clothes. But you're trying to get, many people as much as possible, especially the big bosses, because you want to change that narrative. And I'm pretty sure that by the end of 2020, you'll have our president, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, supporting, because he has been talking about it. So it's not about building just cities. We need a city where we can walk and ride bicycles.
And nicely constructed roads.
Yeah, we need to bring all those people on board. And we start with you and Citizen.
Tutakuja.
Thank you.
Tutakuja. Sijui kama influence Linus Kaikai Njoo Ageo tukuje to press kila mtu.
Of course you will.
Well, thank you so much. If you need information, like they said, you can check out Dada Rides on social media and on Twitter as well, and like the group as well that you say that every last Saturday or first Saturday.
Last Saturday.
Yeah.
Are they doing this? Ama hata tumefunga hadi January. Hadi January. Okay. Yes. So from New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Because that's what na mufuate si tu kusema tu January 1st. Ile siku yenye January 1st is also the day Manchester United is playing with Arsenal. So tukishawashinda kutoka hapo wacha New Year's resolution yako ikue we'll ride.
Exactly.
On 2 wheels. You already know. Tunashukuru sana. Thank you so much for coming. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we are free to come back. Sasa ukuje na trophy uwekelea hapo. Sema Willis ndio hii.
Definitely I will.
Yeah, all right. Okay, coming up next, Trevor is up in the next hour, although it till 10, so stay with the #Daybreak. Kuna mahadithi. Ama ni aje man. Tuonane leo jioni. Manchester United plays Tottenham. Jose Mourinho is back at the Theatre of Dreams. That's going to be at 10:30. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning. and also with the sports team later on. Sasa sisi tuende. Ni vile tuwezi ride lakini tunaweza walk away. Peace. Asante sana.